they get set to kick it away. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Noles will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin it back deep. When he's got some space here. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Wow, so the punt return all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board when you get a score from the return team. 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Throws to the tight end. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Dropping back. It's Collins. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Wow, you love to see this first drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they get a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Collins. Fires it to the wideout. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's first and goal at the 8. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Collins. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Going for a big play downfield. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Noles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Second down and goal. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs here. And we're able to get him down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back. He's free around the 15. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. A dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here and move the sticks.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after that previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to throw. It's Collins. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They'll hand it off. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Attack on the PHC again, and it's 28-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
After the PHC, they trail 28-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Bringing it out, it's Parker. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking downfield, it's Collins. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Noles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, not great through.
LSU 28, Florida State 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Makes a quick catch. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's escaping the pocket now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for it. And it's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. That's a fake field goal fail. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Back to pass. It's Collins. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Loss of 2. It's now 2nd and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. An important third down and goal now.
Get set, get set.
To the air, it's Collins. Looking to the end zone. The ball is picked off. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. A strong fight back. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Bringing it out, it's Parker. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.